get off my stupid heaviness, I'm going to bring up, literally, I don't make friends very often. You can see why. I really don't. I'm kind of angry, I'm kind of spastic, and I have very particular things I like talking about other than fucking comedy. And this man encompasses fucking every one of them. He hosts the open mic up here every Tuesday. You should really check it out, Tuesdays at 10. Put your hands together for my boy, Thomas Jenkins.
Hell yeah, Memphis, how we doing? I'm excited to be here, y'all, because I just got into Memphis in March, and this is the show I wanted to do because of you guys, and I'm totally just sucking your dick right now to get you on my side, so I'm glad we have that going for us right now. But no, I moved here from Atlanta, and it's awesome. They're both southern cities, so there's a lot the same. I'm dealing with it. The barbecue here is better, so I've been told. Well, I keep trying it, and I can't taste it because you keep putting fucking coleslaw all over it. Coleslaw is not a barbecue sauce, ladies and gentlemen. I know, I'm getting edgy to start with. No, but like, it's nice. I don't understand where Memphis drivers are learning their shit. Like, I come from Atlanta. Atlanta has bad drivers, all right? But we have bad drivers for a week, and then we kill them. Because we believe in Darwinism. We're just liberal enough. Memphis doesn't care. You guys let your stupid people live. And you treat your cars like disposable lighters. Seriously, you don't take care of them. You leave them lying around because you know someone's going to steal it anyway. But no, I come from a southern family. I come from like a very like pseudo-functional family. Like imagine if Norman Rockwell had done acid. He would have painted my family, right? I'm a little messed up about my mom. One time I got mad at her. I'm like, I'm not part of this family. I was adopted. She said, yes, you were, but they brought you right back. God, I wish that was a joke. No, but I know you can all tell I'm looking great tonight. Thank you. Thank you. No.
Yeah.
I was expecting laughter. The applause is awkward now. No, but like I've been trying to get into shape because women tell me they're like a guy with a sense of humor. And that tells you something about me. I am the kind of man that women lie to. Women don't want a guy with a sense of humor. They want a strong, sexy, confident guy with a sense of humor. Sense of humor is icing on the cake. Strong, sexy, confident, that shit's your cake. If you don't have that, you end up with the kind of girl that eats icing from a can. And it was hard for me. I was single for a very long time, well into my 30s, and all my friends were married. And so their lives were over. And therefore I had no one to go out with but my gay friends, because I did live in a red state. And so my gay friends would always want to go to the gay bar. And I don't want to go to the gay bar. And it's not that I'm homophobic at all. It's the opposite, actually. It's I understand there's like a Kinsey scale, right? No one's completely straight, no one's completely gay. And so I know there is a man out there who would make me very, very happy. And I am just straight enough to never want to meet that man. So going to a gay bar seems like a risk to me. But I do it anyway because I got nothing else to do. You know, but I feel bad. Because like, guys, they go to the gay bar so they can hit on guys, right? Women go to the gay bar so they don't get hit on by guys. I show up and I fuck up the feng shui. And I just sit at the bar because I'm not going to dance. Because, like, what if I get up and dance and, like, a bunch of dudes start dancing on me? Like, what if I get up and dance and no dudes start dancing on me? My self-esteem can't handle either of those things. So I'm sitting at the bar, right? I'm having a good time. I'm talking with this drag queen. We're hitting it off. It's great. And, like, again, drag queen, I don't care. Modern, liberal guy. I understand. I know the rules. You know, you talk to them in the gender they're presenting. You don't ask awkward questions about their genitals unless there's a real chance you might be using them later. You don't get them wet. You don't feed them after midnight. Shit like that, right? But I say the wrong thing, apparently, and her boyfriend comes over and wants to kick my ass. And he's this big bear, you know? So I did what I thought I was supposed to do in that situation. I played dead. Totally doesn't work, guys. Got my ass kicked right there in the cockpit. Also not a joke. Gay bar in Atlanta, yeah. It's not like I didn't have any success dating. It was my favorite date of all time, beautiful woman. We went out, we had a great time. 4 a.m., I am passed out in this woman's bed, right? She wakes up, leans over, and bites me on the collarbone. Looks me dead in the eyes and says, "I'm sorry, I thought you were a dragon." Now there are two things I think are awesome about that. Right? First off, here is a woman, when faced with a dragon, she decides to bite it. This shit is hardcore. And secondly, fuck yeah, I'm a dragon. But I did the dating thing for a while, and like I discovered a long time ago, like most of the women you meet like on online dating, they're all the same, whatever. But there's a niche market. There's like 1% who are into the weird stuff. And those are my favorites. Because I feel like that's something I can market myself to. Because their standards are lower as long as you can match that, right? The problem is I don't know how to do any of that stuff. So I had to look it up, you know, which is tough because you can't research kinky sex online. It is all porn. And I can't get research done in 3-minute bursts with a half-hour break in between. So I ended up going to the bookstore, which is also awkward, because all the sex books are right there in the middle now because of fucking 50 Shades of Grey. So, and I don't want to be the pervert staring at the sex books. So I do like the walk by. I see the book I want, and then I go grab 2 other books. That way I'm not just a pervert. I'm a pervert who's into like the Beatles and crock-pot cooking. You know, I'm a well-rounded pervert, you know? But it's awkward because I still have to check out, and the girl at the checkout counter was super hot, and I'm fucked. Because she's going to see my books. And she's going to see like the beginner's guide to erotic vegetable usage. And there are only 2 options. Don't judge. She's going to see it and be turned off, think I'm a freak and I have no shot. Or she's going to see it, be into it, and know I'm a beginner. Nobody wants to be Thomas's first sex slave. But I lucked out, actually. I had a gig at a place called Frolicon. Anybody here heard of it? Guilty looks, anybody? It's a sex convention. Now who here likes sex? Anybody?
Yeah.
Yeah, see, I thought I would see everyone I knew at this convention. I was wrong. Because these people like sex the way nerds like things. It's obsessive, and they categorize it. Like, they come up to you and they give you their rank in class. You know, I'm a 4th level dominant with a specialization in whipping, prestige class in flogging. You know, like, imagine your favorite porn movie put on by a community theater. Like, what they lack in, you know, in talent, they make up for in enthusiasm and a willingness to cast anybody. But it's great because I met a good girl there. It was a lot of fun. It's great. You ever meet like a really kinky, crazy girl, it's incredible. Because like some women, their body's a temple. This woman, her body was 6 Flags. You walk in, there's a whole bunch of costumes on one side, a bunch of cheap toys from Japan on the other. You go to the bed, you get strapped down, flipped upside down, everything starts shaking, you pass out, you wake up, your ass is sore, but you're pretty sure you had a good time. So that's been... that was my experience, and now I've been in a relationship for 1.5 years, and I'm trying to introduce, you know, some of that stuff into my relationship, because it's been 1.5 years, and it's clear to me now the romance is dead. Well, that wasn't a joke, that's my life. It used to be if I lit a candle, I was being romantic and setting the mood. Now if I light a candle, it's because we had sauerkraut for dinner, you know? But, you know, we've decided to mix up our sex life because that's something that actually worked out well for us. So we're not bad at sex. It's just like our favorite game, and now we want the expansions, right? And so we started role-playing, which is fun. Like she'll be a sexy nurse, and I'll be the naked guy who fucks the sexy nurse. Or she'll be sexy Catwoman. I'll be the naked guy fucking sexy Catwoman. Doggy style. Or she'll be a sexy maid, And I'll be the naked guy who prematurely ejaculates right in front of the sexy maid. Which is cool because she's dressed to clean it up. Has anybody actually done the sexy maid role-playing thing? Anybody? Show of hands. No? Okay, we got an owl. How'd it work out? Oh, you're not admitting it now. No, I've heard people say it works, and that tells me something about them. Their apartment is way cleaner than mine. Because I come home, and my girlfriend's laying on the couch in a sexy maid outfit, and the apartment's still a wreck. And I'm like, God damn it, Fifi, what have you been doing all day? I'm like, look at those dishes. He said, well, maybe you should punish me. I'm like, we don't have fucking time for that now, do we? The sexy chef is supposed to be here in half an hour. And if she can't get started, what the hell is my sexy sommelier gonna do? She just wants to order pizza for the sexy pizza place, but I'm not doing that again. Not what hold the sausage means. Dude wouldn't leave. I had to call the sexy police. Somehow I end up in handcuffs. Stressing me out. I had to see my sexy doctor, which sucks. Doesn't matter what I see my sexy doctor for, it always ends in a prostate exam. All right, guys, I've been Thomas Jenkins. Thank you very much. Enjoy the show. Josh